new to my channel today is a plant update where I will take you through all of my plants and tell you all the amazing updates on them, what I have been doing to them, all that kind of fun stuff. So first, we're going to start with my aloe plant here, who is growing quite well. I still got this new leaf growing right here, and all I've been doing is I have just been checking. I water this once a week with just regular water you get from your house. There's no special water I use for this guy, and it's been growing like crazy, which is really, really good. So now we're going to get to my Christmas or Easter cactuses. I can't really tell the difference, so here these guys are. They're growing quite nicely. I don't know if the sun is damaging them or what, but they're growing quite nicely. I just check them every day to see if they need water. And then, yeah, I water them with regular water like I do with my aloe plant. So here are these guys down here. This one was already dying, but this leaf right here is still growing nice. We got lots of good leaves over here, which is very, very good. Again, I just check it every day for water. And if the soil is dry, I water them. If not, I let them be. So now we're going to get to my water culture cactuses. I have not checked this guy today, and it still has a lot of water in them. As you can see right here, these guys are growing. I might be getting some buds soon. And we got this guy over here. I got lots of growth on these. So water culture for my Christmas cactuses seems to be working quite well. And here's this guy. I'm just going to check the water level. Water level's good. So this guy is looking good. I just leave him outside in a shaded area all day. Like that. That's all I do for those guys. I water them. I check the water level. And if the water level is gone, there's no water left in them, I put more water in them. So now we're going to move on to my Phalaenopsis orchids, because those are the only orchids I take care of, because I love them so much, because how long the buds can last. But as you can see, there are no more flower spikes. I had to cut this guy back. I don't remember if I told you guys last week, but I had to cut it back because the flower spike was going. So it happened, so I just cut it back. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy out of the water for a second. And we're going to check the roots. We are going to check the roots on this guy. This is the root that's been in water. Its water level only goes up to here. So, and it's a nice firm root, which is always a good sign. These roots up here are never in water. It's looking good. Firm roots. I'm just checking in between the leaves because that is where flower spikes are known to grow. They grow in between the leaves. So I'm just checking both sides of the leaves. So yeah, this guy is looking good. It's liking the full water culture because the leaves are still nice and firm. I'm holding it by its base and the leaves are still like that. So that's really, really good. So I'm going to put that guy back. Now we're going to look at this Phalaenopsis. This guy is doing quite well, actually. This guy has been in full water culture, and I need to change and clean their water today. But this guy, I can feel more roots coming out. It's like when you have these guys, they're so small, and they have these roots coming out. What you can do is you can feel around. If you feel like a little bump, that's a root, which is really, really cool. So I think once this guy gets more roots that can be in the water, it'll do much, much better than it is currently. And then we have this guy. I have quite a few updates with this guy. I'm going to take him out of the water culture here. And I'm going to show you what's going on. Alright, so this is what's going on. I got this leaf right here, which is going to fall any day now. Because what you want to do, if you see your leaf is yellow like this, you want to gently tug it, because you do not want to damage the orchid, because once the orchid is done with this leaf, it'll cut it off completely and it will fall off. And now I got this guy who is starting to yellow as well. It's not sunburn. Sunburns are more like in circles, so I know it's not sunburn. And I think this leaf is starting to show signs it wants to go too. But I think that's happening because I have a new flower growing, a new leaf growing right here. Yay. I can't cut this guy back. I really, really want to cut this guy back, but I can't. Because this is the only way it's staying level in the water right now. Like if I could find another glass, maybe something like this, I don't know. Another glass, like I have my other fountain, where it would just stay stable like this, I would cut this back, but I can't at this point. So we got this leaf growing. It's looking so pretty. So now I'm going to check the roots. And the roots feel quite firm. These two over here, they're never in water. It's just these two over here I keep in water. And again, I'm checking in between the leaves for flower spikes. I always thought this was a flower spike, but I've been told it is a root right there in between the leaves. The way you can tell, I believe, is if you see like a flower spike and it's green, that is a flower spike for sure. If it's a silvery color, like that guy is, it's a root. Unfortunately, I thought I was having another flower spike come in, but I'm not. So this guy is doing quite well in full water culture. And I'm just going to put this guy back on its stake. Right there, so it stays in the water. Like that. And I do need to clean those out. What I do is I'll rinse them out in the sink. And then I'll paper towel them dry where the roots will touch. So it's not touching the regular water because I don't know the hardness of my water. That's why I use distilled water. And then I will fill them back up with distilled water once again. And they'll be good until the next time I have to clean them, which could be every week or two. It just depends on the cloudiness of your water. If your water is nice, crystal, and clear, you don't need to change it. If it's cloudy and it has things in it like bugs for some reason, bugs seem to come to the water for some reason, then I would suggest you change the water. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my cross-stitch world speed pattern.